Okay. Hello, citizens of the verse. I'm just a tourist of the FragNav console, and I'm doing this again because I did not have my microphone on. Hopefully I'm going to hear myself here pretty soon, and then we will proceed. As coming up. There we go. And we have audio now. So let me turn that down. Get chat going. And as we go, I'll probably start doing my own thing, but let me get back in the game here. But yeah, I will turn it over to anyone who wants me to do something or show them something. The only thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to troll anyone. I'm not going to be a douche or anything like that. I mean, I'm not like that. But if you want to see a tour of a particular ship, because we do have access to all ships here in the public test universe, and so I can give you a ship tour or something like that, or I can fly to a particular planet you might want to see. I've actually not been to Levski yet in this. I've keep going to one of the D moons. Yeah, which D moon is it? I should know this by now because I always run across this. Daymar. I keep going to Daymar and my frames keep crashing, so we'll see if they have fixed that. So let's go ahead and spawn a ship. So this is your last chance to go ahead and tell me what to do here. Let's see what we got here. I've flown the Terrapin. I've flown the Reclaimer a little bit. I actually know how to get into it. If I can get a ship here, that would be nice. If not, that's okay because there's several other regions I can try if this one does not want to work. Hello, Fleet Manager. Let's try this again. Let's go back up here. Let's click on this, see if anything happens. Looks like I might need to go ahead and spawn into a different server here. Yep, no ships. I have noticed that they've kind of reset our characters. I'm back in the noob skin here. So I'll have to go ahead and repurchase stuff. We'll see if that gets working. We'll see if there's even anything in the stores right now, if at least that's working. I do see some ships out there, so at least some people have been able to spawn something. If we don't get anything by the time I get all my stuff on, then we'll just hope that this persists across a different server here. Let's see. Come on. There we go. We will buy that. There we go. I wonder if my stuff is actually still in my inventory. I should probably go ahead and check that here. So as we go through our mobiGlas, and as we get more people time to tune into this piddly little channel with just 150 some odd subscribers here. Let's see here. So there's the one I just purchased. And you know, I don't plan on doing any first-person combat. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have any other armor here. You know what, let's just, instead of boring everybody with that, let's just go see if we can spawn a ship. And if not, then we'll try a different server, because this one doesn't seem to have good frames anyway. Let's try this, and nothing yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and try a different server here, since this one does not seem to want to give us any ships. Don't worry, I got a nice fast SSD, so it does not take me too terribly long to load into the universe, as long as it logs me out gracefully here. Which, in the public test universe, anything is possible. The game may crash on exit, the game may not allow me to exit at all, but it looks like we have success in getting out of here. So let's go ahead and try. I was on Australia. Let's try the US server. Try to get into that. I am not Australian, as you can hopefully tell by the lack of Australian accent. Which reminds me, I saw an interesting little picture once. It said, "I'm not an alcoholic, I'm Australian." Nothing against Australians. I've played with them before. I like it. I just thought that was kind of funny. But you know, stereotypes are funny if they're true. Well, whatever. I'll just keep rambling on here to try to hopefully keep this somewhat interesting as we watch this loading screen. I notice they have changed the loading screens too, which this does look a little bit nicer than before. So as we watch the bar go back and forth and think about it, got wonderful 60 frames per second on this load screen here. So we get to watch the static image at a wonderful frame rate here. And as we log back in, hopefully, just watching it going back and forth. The world's simplest game of Pong, as we watch the little loading thing go back and forth here. So yeah, here we go. So let's see what we have here on the US server. Much better frames, 54 frames per second so far. I still have the flight suit that I had just purchased. No armor. I got my trusty little sidearm here. Just like Indiana Jones. You know what a careful guy I am. Alright, so let's see if we can spawn ships on this server. Hopefully this is not a game-wide issue at this point. I'm not sure what just... Oh, someone just like throttled me there. Impatient. Either that or my character's just like lagging really badly or something. Looks like this might be a new, fresh server actually, because there's a bunch of people spawning in. Oh, come on. This is going to be an awfully boring stream if we can't spawn a ship, but maybe I'll just stand here for a few moments and see what happens here. We might just have to go EVA and see what we can find, although they do have ships locked now, so you can't just take ships that people have abandoned like you used to be able to. So, come on. Is the fleet manager broken in this build? Let's go game. You know, it's always a debate of trying to start the stream and get some people watching versus making sure the game works properly first. But this is going to be an unadulterated view of what's actually going on. So still nothing going on. Waiting here patiently, staring at a blank fleet manager screen. I wonder if I need to delete my user folder. I wonder if that's what's going on here. I hope I don't have to do that, because I'm going to have to reset all my key bindings. That's going to take forever. Let's see if it shows that I have any ships in here. Select location. Alright, well, shoot. I guess I'll end the stream here, and we'll just start again after I get all my key bindings reset. Sorry about that if there's anyone watching at this point, but that's the nature of the beast here. So I'll be back in probably about 10 minutes here.